Welcome, Capricorn, to 1111 Tarot. This is your January 2021. All right, my lovelies, let's see what we have today. Welcome, Capricorn. This is 1111 Wheel of Life, and this is how I do my spreads. It just kind of guides us through. It's a combination of our ancestors' medicine wheel, tarot, numerology, and astrology. You can see it has like Capricorn and the house and the planet and so forth. It's all intertwined to give us a greater in-depth reading of manifestation and so forth, because we're always creating, right? We're co-creating. All right, my lovely Capricorns, what I have for you today is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. I've pre-shuffled, pre-smudged, and premeditated on all of the cards. Oh, I have an announcement real quick. Okay, if you're wanting to learn tarot, I am going to be hosting a free online, live, interactive tarot course to thank all my subscribers and followers. So please hit that subscribe bell, and that way you stay in the loop for the upcoming details. It will be in January, and it will be for 4 days, 4 or 5. So we'll get into more details as the time gets closer. Okay, my lovely Capricorns, here we go. Great Spirit speaks. And this is a center energy, and it's a number 8, which is an eternal love. And that's beautiful to get that number from the divine. It says, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things life has to offer. And you have this exquisite journey in front of you. I feel like January is going to be a month of you exploring the different things that bring you contentness, happiness, and just basically how you feel about things, right? Look at the beautiful, let me get a little closer there for you. Looks like a party or something, right? Wow, just a ship within a ship, a rainbow, absolutely gorgeous. So you're about to shine. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Yeah, you got to love who you are. This is going to be a lot about self-love, because I feel, and I channeled this message that Capricorns, you're dealing with a love situation, and you're having to explore who you are to know what you want out of that. As well as a business opportunity, like you're looking at it going, what do I really want for myself? Right? And you're getting there. It's a deep dive. All right, let's grab the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Whoa. Oh. 2 of Cups will take it. All right. We're going to put it right there. Now let's go back to cutting the deck. That was weird. I've never had that happen. Capricorn, it was like, that card is coming out. All right. Let me get these in place, and we'll go over the aspects as we go. So you have the 2 of Cups, and it is in the air, the east, where the sun rises. This is in the mind and concept. And it's the 5D, telepathic communication from the collective, bringing in and co-creating with the divine masculine, divine feminine, and we have 2 of Cups. So it's not here, but it's on the way. Love who you are. And that's exactly what I was getting, is that you have some self-learning, exploration to do, so that you can come into this combined union. Now, how are you co-creating? This is what we're doing in our trial and error, in our emotional state. So this is where we're growing the most, right? South Node, material plane coming into existence, and it's a self-image, or worrying about what your reflection is. It's the self-imprisonment that you've put yourself into to really look at it in a way of what could you have done different, What should you have done? What have you done? It's almost a remorse of somebody feeling like they just screwed up and they've got to look at it, and did they blow it? So Capricorn, there is this feeling of you may have self-sabotaged, or you are currently self-sabotaging. So this is your overall focus. This is your energy. Now let's move up here and get you out of this, because it's time not to linger there, but to pull out why you're feeling that way and see if we can change some things up. In fire, and this is ancestors, it's the west, it's where the sun sets, we have the hanged man or woman, depending on how you see yourself. This is definitely getting a new perspective, right? So ancestors are saying it's time to get a whole new perspective, because this ain't going to cut it. No. What is the divine saying? Love who you are. Because look, this is coming in. This is what's being worked on for you. This is the blessing coming in, right? Now let's move up here to your spiritual success. What is coming towards you? Justice. Now, this is a sword that is upright. This is communication of being validated. And it's always in your favor when you get this card. It's in your North Node. So this is definitely something that you need to get a new perspective of and really get more solid in who you are and what the things are that you need in order to acquire and attract this Two of Cups energy. All right, lovely Cappies, let's get some Moonology on this, which is a beautiful oracle deck that I use to kind of give us an idea of where we are in our shift, because we're expanding our knowledge, growing all the time. So currently you are in the full moon of Libra. Justice at the top of your spread, crowning the spread in your spiritual success, right? Your North Node, justice. And then you get this justice scales with this full moon in Libra. It's a win-win outcome as forecast. There should be a good confidence booster. So get out of here. Get out of this. And let's get a new perspective real quick, right? How do we do that? We focus on the things that we why is someone attracted to us, right? What is it about us? Because there's something that they really are attracted to. And what if we could feel that way without anybody? Let's look a little deeper. Here we go. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Something you aren't seeing. Sorry, bump the camera. Something you are not seeing that you need to really get a new perspective, because it's an eclipse. And it's a new moon, so it's a double dose of darkness. A new moon, there is no moon. And then for it to be an eclipse, it's completely shrouded in darkness. And it's something that you have to heal. You need to heal it. And once you heal that, that is when you begin to attract this true love. And justice is served, right? Because you're going to win either way. You're going to win either way. Get your confidence up. All right, you know what time it is? Yes, it's time for the tarot. So this is the Great Divine. This is the cosmos around it. And now we're going into the 4 pillars, which is our mind concept, our emotional trial and error. And then we'll come up here to what we're manifesting in the physical realm, the material realm. And then what is the spiritual success of the lessons out of this entire cycle? And for that, I love this deck. I do not know the name of it. Forgive me for that. I've had it for a while. It's a little foil deck. But here we go. All right, my lovelies. We're going to start down here in the air. It's the 5D world. We have illumination, which is 2 of Swords. In clarity, you have the 7 of Cups. In wisdom, you have a new beginning, the Fool. Wow. So what is being shown to you clearly is you have a decision. And you're not locked into one way of thinking or anybody else's way of thinking. there is clarity here that you have a lot of options. Yes, there is some confusion, but it's falling in your clarity. So you are making the decision to cut some of these options out or to bring one in. And in your wisdom, you see this as a whole new way to look at something. It's a new beginning for you. And it's set in this complete understanding that, excuse me, your complete understanding that this is a decision to cut out some of these confusing options and choose the right path for you. And this is the path for you. And that's why you're going within to look, right, Cappy? We're going to move over here and we're going to clarify this Eight of Swords with our emotional trial and error. For love, you have the Hierophant. Trust, you have the Magician. And growth, you have the King of Swords. Wow. So you definitely are looking at a higher commitment in love, Capricorn. And it's definitely a dose of self-love, as well as this new beginning. Because you're trusting yourself. You're trusting your intuition that you are manifesting correctly. You are starting to feel more solid in who you are, because your growth is this clarity. You are cutting out anything that doesn't serve your higher purpose. This is incredible. So you are indeed looking at this as a higher commitment to yourself. You're going with what? You are committing with what you feel is solid. This is beautiful. You are getting this new perspective. Let's clarify this new perspective with this Hanged Woman, Hanged Man position. Scrunchy the chair up here. And we're going to do that through our material, physical realm, right? In introspect, you have the Wheel of Fortune. In dream, you've got the Four of Cups. Experience the Emperor. What? Hello. Hello, lovely Cappies. Introspection, you're like, time to move. The wheel's turning. Things are falling in your favor. They're feeling solid. You're now more focused because this is your dream, the Four of Cups. And it is all about really getting focused. And, you know, when I see the Four of Cups and then I also see the Seven of Cups, I always feel like you've narrowed down your cups. You're starting to make a decision. You're going downsizing these options. But be careful, don't overlook the one cup that the universe is offering to you, right? But you are narrowing it down in your perspective. You do see a lot more clearly, and that is that this cup is that you are seeing as worthy in your eyes and in theirs. And it is justice. You feel solid. You're coming out of that doubt area. You're feeling your power, if you will. It's Aries energy. Doesn't have to be. You might have Aries in your chart. This is exquisite. All right, my lovely Cappies. Justice is being served. You have the Emperor in your experience. Full power is that you are the creator and that you are this manifester and that you can trust yourself. That you are in the right path for your highest good, right? North Node, justice. And now you have to also remember, when you look over here, you've got Virgo energy on the board. It's a 6 and it's Mercury. So when you look at your 6th health, it's about your health, your how you make your living. It's how you feel about yourself in the 3D world. And you're solid. You're coming into it. Moving up here to our spiritual success, we're going to clarify justice with cleansing. 3 of Swords. Renewal. Wow. 5 of Swords. And purity. The Sun. Damn, Capricorn, this is incredible. What are you cleansing? This. Someone did not see you as enough in the past. And then you didn't see yourself as enough. And you were worried that you weren't enough. But you're cleansing that out. You're getting yourself figured out. You have a lot of clarity on the board with all these swords. In the renewal, 5 of Swords. It's winning at all cost. You now know what you want. You now have focused. You now see something. You want your happiness and purity. You want your soulmate. The one for you. And you just got to find out who that is. To do this, my lovelies, love who you are. It's that simple. It's right in the divine. It's the divine message, and it's an 8, the infinity symbol. What's this all about? The 5D says it's about true love with your 2 of Cups. Well, let's get ourselves out of this energy. I don't have to give you too much of a thought process here. You're already doing it. You're committed to it. You're seeing yourself. You're finally seeing your worth, your value. You're coming the Emperor, Empress, whatever it is that you see yourself, you're gaining your power. And justice is being served. Ancestors say, expect a powerful change. And the 5D says, a win-win outcome is forecast. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you, Libras. Much love, much light. I said Libras. Capricorn, you might be coming across the Libra. This could be the Libra. Could be. Anyway, forgive me. Thank you, Capricorns. Much love, much light. Namaste.